the same style. Kxllswxtch here with me. He was just on the stage. His show was lit. So Kxllswxtch, one question. Up first. You like Germany? You like Munich? You like...
Oh, bro, this is my first time in Germany, and it's fucking lit. Like, I didn't expect the crowd to go that crazy, but they definitely, like, exceeded my expectations. Like, they went insane. Like, Portugal was cool, because that was my first show, like, out of the country. But Germany, like, I'm gonna love coming to Germany now every time, because they showed out.
I read, of course, about you, and I read that you were homeless.
Yeah.
So, for me, I was homeless as well. I was homeless for about 7 months.
For me, it was weird because, like, I wasn't, like, homeless. Like, I still had a place to go back to, but it was just, like, a lot of problems at home, so I didn't want to go home. So I was just, like, staying out for, like, 3 days, sleeping on park benches and shit, like, in the cold, in the heat, whatever it was. Like, I was going to make it work. But, yeah, it was more so just, like, me and my homies, like, just running amok and doing, you know, dumb shit. Yeah, exactly. Because everyone else had their problems at home, too, so no one was trying to be home. We all just, you know, would stay out 3, 4, 5 days at a time and then go back home, and then fucking we get, like, oh, where the fuck you been, this and that, whatever we'll do. And then that's pretty much it. Like, I literally just willingly was, like, homeless because I didn't want to. I would have rather had slept under a park bench in, like, 40-degree weather than have to go home and, like, deal with, you know, whatever I was doing, like, getting involved with at home, like, whether it was like getting beat or, you know, just, like, other shit going on. So yeah, exactly.
No, I totally understand what you're talking about, because I got kicked out when I was 50. I didn't want to go back, the same as you. I was like, either I'm getting beat the fuck up at home or I'm staying away. So I stayed away. I saw you also did abuse drugs, same as I did. So my question is, did it influence your music career, your music style with more drugs, or rather than less drugs?
I would say it definitely influenced it, like, because I do, like, the grunge stuff, like Nirvana, Soundgarden, like that type of stuff, and that was, like, what I was really big on when I was doing, like Percocets and lean and everything, because it makes you feel, like, slow. It makes you feel, you know, numb, and exactly. So just, like, making that kind of music was, like, great while doing those pills and everything. So it was just, like, it was helping me be creative, as bad as it sounds. But yeah, I ended up going to rehab and then getting out, and I didn't do it after that. And I just, like, I had the same mindset from when I was on drugs, and then I just applied it and actually, like, stepped out and did the work, because I was making music, like, when I was doing drugs and everything, but I wasn't actively, like, recording or, you know, trying to better my career. I was just, like, sitting at home just writing, and yeah, and then yeah, and then just nodding off and everything, and that was it. But yeah, once I got back from rehab, I was like, all right, I have to make this shit work. So yeah, it definitely influenced my whole, like, career, pretty much, as bad as it sounds. But yeah.
So how did it influence you to go from Anaheim to Miami, Florida, to now for your music to shift up?
So I was actually I had just gotten out of rehab, and I was you know Flexatelli, right? You're familiar with Okay, so he had DM'd one of my homies that was also making music at the time, and then we linked up with him at the studio. He liked my music, and he was like, yo, we got to make, like, a project so I can show it to my homie Mikey the Magician, and you know, get you, like, situated with them, because they know what they're doing, like, good producer, good manager, you know, Pouya, Nick, all them, like, they could help me out. So that happened around, like, 2019, late 2019, and I was like, you know what, like, it's in the middle of COVID, so I didn't like have to go into work. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna take this chance and I'm gonna fly to Miami because they wanted me to fly to Miami. And flew over there, and Pouya, he was like, yeah, you can stay at my house for like a month, and stayed at his house. And bro never asked me to leave, so I've been living there for like the past, I've been living there for the past 3 years, and we're like brothers now. But yeah, so I went there like end of 2019, beginning of 2020, and it opened my eyes, like me realizing, okay, all I have to do is make music. Like, I just make music and I drop it.
And that's what most of the people, young artists, don't understand. I was just talking about it with Michidako yesterday. It's like the influence from older artists for the younger artists is not enough right now. It's like they have to tell you guys, bro, don't do the same mistakes that I did.
Sometimes it's better to like learn from your own mistakes, because then it humbles you, like when you get into like this spot and everything. But yeah, like I would say I'm still making mistakes because I have like a temper, and like I get mad on stage and stuff at people. But that's the only thing that like everyone around me that's older is like telling me like, yo, you gotta chill, you gotta chill. But I'm like still trying to get out of that like mindset of like, you know, snapping on everyone. Like just trying to be more like, okay, yeah, I'm an artist and I have status now, so I can't be doing stuff like that. Like, it's not just like I'm a random person on the street and I'm going to get locked up for like 30 days or something and then get back out and then start doing the same thing. I gotta feed everyone around me. Yeah, I gotta, you know, protect myself too, because people are going to sue me for stuff like that. But exactly. So that, and like, you know, people are relying on me, so I can't, you know, throw everything away. So yeah, but there's a lot of things that I've definitely learned from, you know, Mikey the Magician, Pouya, Nick, that they fucked up on in the past, and they, you know, steered me into the right direction when I could have went and made the same mistakes they did. So I'm glad for that. But yeah, I mean, everything else, you know, it's good to have those mistakes that I did make to humble me and not be stupid and just like take others' words. And yeah, I mean, I like learning from my mistakes sometimes. So yeah.
Kxllswxtch, thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for the nice show. And I hope you'll be back in Germany soon.
Bro, like I said, the chance I get to come back here, I'm gonna come back here because I love Germany. But yeah, my bad on like, I feel like I'm running around in circles in conversations because like I'm super tired. You know, I only got like an hour of sleep. So yeah, but thank you for pulling up on me, you know, shooting everything, and then the interview too. I appreciate it. Much love, brother.
Much love.